all of you remember that whatever is happening in the world that you're in right now, that all of it has, if it creates an emotional reaction in you, it's because there's something hiding that you feel's hiding inside of yourself, or you're not aware of, or you're afraid of. Christy, it was interesting. She mentioned this for those of you that were at Vice Freedom this morning, that her and her hubby watched the movie Miracle. She felt very, we said the word miracle to her, and then she saw Miracle on Netflix and said, ooh, heard the word, saw the movie. I remember the movie many, many years ago. I remember it was good and inspiring. That sounds good. So she put it on and her husband laughed. He said, you're watching a hockey movie? He thought his dreams had come true, that his wife was into hockey. And they were watching this movie together. And the first part of the movie talks about the history of the 70s and all that was happening. Wow. Much to be afraid of, much to concern yourself with. Christy remembers her parents talking about the shortage of gas and the wars over in the different countries and all of these Nixon and all of these historic things. And the two gentlemen are talking in the car and they're saying, this is really a scary time. Fast forward to 2021. You'll always have the same media and always have the same headlines reporting about the scary, horrible, horrific things that human beings do, or the behaviors, or the threat of a virus, or a threat of a war, or a threat of a this, or a threat of a that. That's consistent, and it has been over time. If you go to the library, or now you don't need to, go on the internet and look up all of the headlines from the 1950s or 60s or 80s or 90s, or all of, there was always something that the government, politics, something to focus on that is scary. And now it seems like it's getting closer and closer in, because it's viruses and it's affecting you personally, because you can't, some of you can't go anywhere, or this is happening or that is happening. But it's all, there's always evidence of dark. But when you put light to the dark and you allow yourself to be in the center of light, the darkness goes away. Does it still exist? Yes. Will it affect you if you're in alignment with light? No, unless you allow it to. So they were laughing last night as they were watching this movie, because what they were saying back then, people are saying right now. And so you can either engage yourself in what they say, what is their reality, what mass consciousness, what politics and all of that other stuff want you to focus on, or you can find your own alignment and truth that all is well. Now what? That you create your own reality. That you are a powerful human being. That you are aligned to something so much more than this third dimensional world that you're in. You masterful over the 3D instead of the 3D mastering you. Important conversation for all of you.